Today's Patty's speech, what was the title? My ending, my decision. And I thought, okay, your intro, your decision. Your body, your decision. And your conclusion, of course, your decision. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking she was going to be talking about speech structure or something. My ending. But who knew that it ended up to be about death? And how do I be funny, giving an evaluation on death? It's very tough. So that was my challenge today, Patty. Thank you for doing that to me. Her goal was to connect with the audience, and boy, did she connect. How do you connect with the audience? Number one, there's 3 great things she did. The first thing, you can connect the audience with a personal story. Her speech was wrapped around what story? Her grandmother's death. Without that speech would have been quite empty. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
Yes. So number one, great job there, sharing that very personal story with us. The other one is the well-researched part about the Advanced Decision Act that was passed in 2013, right? So that was really well-researched, and off the top of her head, her fluid speech, all the information that was given, I thought that was very quality. And that gave your speech not only that personal touch about your grandma, but also the backup of the research, and it gave you some even more credibility, like you're an expert in this. So I thought that was really, really good. Now, what is a speech? What is an evaluation to a speech without any suggestions on how to make it better? Now, that was a great speech. I don't like to be critical, but how can she connect better? That's what we have to think. Her goal was to come up here and to connect better with people. How can she do that? Well, I think there was 2 things that she probably could have done. I think she didn't spend enough time about sharing with us the struggles that went through her head, the questions that she had to ask herself about making decisions, the struggles that her whole family, and those kind of interactions, and some of the drama that often unfolds when somebody is dying, right? Have you ever thought about your death? Have you thought about when you have to die? Of course, if you're able to make the decision and make it advanced and set your own time, that's the best. But have you ever thought about, if you're unable to make that decision, who do you want to make that decision for you? I would want Patty to make my decision. She's an expert in this. But I mean, these are the struggles that I'm talking about. Maybe you could share some of those. And the other thing I had trouble with her speech was her hand gestures. And it was it was connected to her mouth. It was too powerful. Felt like she was like a dictator. So in a speech like that wasn't truly too fitting. But overall, great speech. And I'm a believer that we get you reunited after death. So it's not a sad thing. Thank you, Patty.